Howdy! How's all my friends out there in YouTube land? How y'all doing on this nice Yule evening that we got going on here? I see that we've got a couple there in the chat room already. We got Lenny out there and Tanya Smith is out there. Glad to have both of you ladies with us. We'll see who all strolls in here for the live feed tonight. Won't be any crafting. Hey, there's Carrie Simple and Not Always Easy Life out there. That is a mouthful, Carrie. Sonia Jones is out there. No crafting tonight. We're just going to sit here, talk, have a good time. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. We got TAE official in the house. Joe Moss. You sexy beast. Glad to have you in the house, honey. And I'm giving you a present. Right there you go. So y'all set. We got Dragonfly Lady in the house. We got Jewel in the house. Glad to have all of you with us. Just celebrating here on Yule and enjoying it. We're supposed to have Pink Zebra joining at least the chat. I was trying to get her on the panel. I can't seem to get her dug up to get her on the panel tonight. But today is her birthday. So we wanted to celebrate her birthday with her a little bit. There's Rocky Wolf in the house. Glad to have you with us. I got notifications popping up here on the screen. I'm going to have to put the hammer on some of them for a little while. We'll get back to them after the show. Now, everybody's welcome, sub up and down, what you want to do there. You know, if you see somebody you're not sub to, get sub to them. But more importantly than anything, this is about friendship and it's about support. What we're doing here is we're building a good support system for the YouTube community. So when you sub somebody, you stay subbed. You don't just back out on them because, you know, whatever reason you're not interested in their content or whatever. This is about building a support system. Stay subbed. Go to as many of their shows as you can go to. Say hey in their chat streams. Get in there and leave comments. Always leave likes. Always. Let's see. We got a few more that's come in here. We got Carrie Plaster. And, oh, good Lord, Carrie, I'm so happy to see you back out amongst us. Oh, my. Good to have you in a rusty face with us. And we got, let's see, Blaziken. Now, hey, you need a banner done for your channel, hit him up. He did the banner for my channel. Take a look at it. He does all kinds of stuff, whatever it is that you're interested in, he'll fix you up. So Blaziken 219. He's your man for fixing up the banners for the channels. Jewel in the house, Dragonfly Lady, TAE, easy for me to say, huh? TAE official in the house. Now, Joe, I'm done saying you, honey. You know, you can't lie to a redhead. We know. We know. So you're a sexy beast, like it or not. We got Frozen Fury 009 in the house. Glad you're with us. All kinds of notifications and things popping up on the screen here. Yeah, he's got his email address up there, Blaziken. If you want more info about the banners, you can contact him. He'll fix you right up. Take care of you. I wonder what's going on in everybody else's world. Lord have mercy. I've just been trying to do some crafting and it ain't been easy. Today's been one of them days. I know you've all had them, people pulling you in all different directions and, you know, things going on. Things should be quieter tomorrow. I think that the winter solstice has just pulled everybody out of the woodwork. We got Band Runner Squad Lit in the house. Good. We got people subbing out there. Sub, stay subbed, and support each other. Don't just do it because you need a sub count. I mean, sub count's great. The support is better. You're making friends and you're building the YouTube community so that you have people to rely on and folks that you can ask questions to and people to help with the counts on your views on your channels. We got Skull Kid Lost Woods out there. Glad to have you in the house. Just kind of reading down here, trying to catch up with what everybody's been saying on the chat screen. Say Noble Archive just strolled in the room. Glad to have you with us. Shout outs to all y'all. Just come on in, make yourself at home, help yourself to the bologna in the refrigerator, put your feet up on the coffee table. I don't care. We're glad to have you with us. Lenny, you eating gravy? I swear, if you stuck a fork in my thigh, gravy would roll out of it. Oh my goodness gracious. Love to have all y'all with us. I don't think I've missed anybody. I've been trying to check us out. Hunters Warriors in the house. Good to have you out there. Yeah, happy birthday to Pink Zebra. I don't know where she's at. I sent her at least three emails today trying to get her set up to get in here. She says she don't have a webcam. I said, well, honey, you don't have to be on the camera. You just have to have Google Hangouts. I'll send you the link and you come in, you talk to me. And I don't know what's become of her. She should be here for her own party. She's missing her own party. How does that happen? Mobile Madness in the house. Glad to have you out there. Not my birthday, honey. It's Pink Zebra's birthday, and she ain't even here. She's missing her party. It's like, if it's going to happen, it'll happen here. You know, I'll throw a birthday party, and the person it's for don't show up. Oh, I mean, I can't make this stuff up. You know, how's this stuff happen? I gotta do a birthday dance for. I'll do my cabbage patching. Oh, I thought maybe uh, it's me, Brian, would show up tonight. You know, we had a good time with him the other night. I thought he might show up for this. We think we couldn't get him a bride tonight. He's looking for a bride. We get him fixed up. Rocky Wolf in the house. Well, twins, good to have you out there. Holy smoke. I'm honored by all y'all's presence. Coming into the BrendaG studio here, the palatial estate, here in Frozen, Indiana. It's going to get colder, though. Lenny lives in Indiana, too. She'll tell you it's going to get colder. They're calling for snow to move in here. Oh, I was born in the wrong climate. I'm glad to see y'all subbing up and subbing down, making friends. Somebody out there asked me how it was, and I missed who it was. Oh, there it is. Old Not Dead. Hey, good to have you in the house. How am I doing tonight? Tonight, fine. Earlier today, not so great. It's been a day where people have been pulling me in all different directions. H Top. I'm now. I hope I'm saying it right. It's H Top Music. Okay. I mean that's how it's spelled. Unless the H is silent, then it's just Top Music. Y'all confusing me with these names. Now cut it out. Well, I'm glad you're here too. Lord have mercy. You know, better here than, you know, the alternative. People ask me, how you doing today? You know, I'll be out maybe at the store or something. I said, I keep waking up above ground. I got a bad habit of that. Hey, dude, behind the camera in the house. Good to have you out there, dude. I hope you enjoy that link that I sent you there. I think your daughter will love that. Everybody just subbing up and subbing down, having a good time. We're looking for the pink zebra. Is she in the house? Did I miss it? There she is. I see her. Lord have mercy, Danielle. Honey, you do not have to have a webcam. All you have to have is Google Hangouts up on your, I don't know, your phone or your iPad or your laptop or your computer, whatever it is that you're using. That's all you have to have. I will send you the link. I can do it through your email. I can send you the link and you can come in here and talk to us. You want to talk to us on your birthday? Hey, wake up, Danielle. I say, you're saying hi. You're supposed to say yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. You don't have to be on, even if you had a webcam, you wouldn't have to be on camera. I ain't gonna make you do that. I know you worked all day. She's not home yet. She told me she's home from work. She tell me stories. She make it up. Hyper, honey, I'm never hyper. I'm crazy. There's a difference. I'm cray cray. Yeah, if you got Google Hangouts, I can send you the link. Joe, you want to come in here and talk to me? If Danielle, she's gonna stand me up on her own birthday. She don't have Hangouts. Okay. Well, she's gonna stand me up on her birthday, Joe. You want to come in? Because if you do, we'll figure out how to get you the link. I can send it to you through your messages on your channel. If you want to come in and talk to me, let's see. I'll go over here to your about, get that up. I can send it to you right there through a message. If you want the link, we can get the link, and we can put it right there in your message thing right through your channel. There it is. And I hit send. So Joe, you got the link. You want to come in here? You come in here with the cray cray, all right? Oh, let's see. Who all am I missing? Clearski the Keeper in the house. Good to have you with us. Merry Christmas, Backwoods Billy. Backwoods Billy, craft beer reviews. I put up a video just a little bit ago. I took a quick look-see at it. I didn't get quite through the whole thing. Too many things going on at once here. But hey, I left you the like and I left you a comment. You got to get your jacket on, what, to talk to me? Is that all you're wearing? Is just a jacket? He's a sexy beast, girls, I'm telling you. This is an Italian. I know what I'm talking about. Got Joe Game Channel. Abacan Life's out there. I'm having to move a little bit because the light is casting a shadow here on my screen. That's, you think, well, what's she doing? I have to move a little bit and kind of block the light off the side of the screen here where I've got the chat set up. Yeah, Jewel knows. Jewel knows. I'm telling you. He's a sexy beast right there. He thinks I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. I'm here to tell you. Listen to him. And he blushes. When you tell him that, he blushes. It's so cute. Skull Kid, Lost Woods in the house. Is anyone going camping anytime soon? Not in this cold weather, darling. I'm old, not stupid. It has to get a lot warmer for me to think about camping. I don't do that anymore anyway. I used to do a lot of camping. And I tell you what, them prepper channels, they ain't got nothing on me. This old girl, she's had to survive her entire life. I could probably teach you a few things. Yeah, Lenny says only if she moves to Texas. Lenny, I've been to Texas one time. Honey, that was the closest to hell I ever want to get. It's hot there. They claim that it gets cold there. It don't get cold there. They don't know what cold is. They put coats on when it's 50 degrees. They have no idea. I mean, when it's 50 degrees here, we're still in shorts. It's we're still running around in our swimsuits when it's 50 degrees. Abandoned with TJ in the house. Well, hey, I'm glad you stopped by. Well, and it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's my way of giving back. I mean, this is what friends do. We support each other on our channels. That is what is most important about this. the subs are great. And, hey, we're all about party when the subs hit because it means we're making friends. That's what it's about. I'm surprised that there's so many people out there that don't get it. They say, oh, it's just all about the subs. And it's just all about making money. Like any of us are going to get rich on YouTube. I mean, seriously, if you're going to get rich on YouTube, you tell me your secret because I'm here to tell you, I don't know of any way that we're going to get rich on YouTube. That is just not going to happen. But we make friends and we're building a support system. And we support each other. We help each other out with the videos and all that. And hey, there's Pink Zebra again with the birthday cake. Jumping up and down there. I see you. Elliot plays in the house. Hey, Elliot. Good to have you in the house. Elliot played a big part in helping me hit the 1,000. But yes, we have to support each other. That's what this is about. And that, the sub count's great, but you got to have the views on the videos, and you have to have the likes on the videos, and you have to have people that you can talk to and make friends with and learn from. And I learn. I sure don't know everything there is to know. And I love it when the other channels get on and they're talking about different ways to help you improve what you're doing on YouTube. And they help you improve how to understand how the numbers and things work. That's great because these are things we need to know if we want to have successful YouTube channels. I mean, if all you want to do is you want to do little 2 or 3 minute videos, something quick just to put out there and treat it like it's your social media and you're just keeping your friends informed on what's going on in your life, great. But if you really want to build a YouTube channel and build a support system, you need to make friends with people and everybody help each other. Yeah, Joe said it there. Show your love and support by subscribing to each other and smash the like button. Smash the like button. but you also help each other by supporting each other on your channels and smash each other's like buttons on your videos. Patricia Lopez, hello. You're a lurker on my live streams? Well, honey, don't be a lurker. Come on in. Get your feet wet. Meet these people. A lot of nice people here. Let's see, we got that. Okay, it's jumping around on me. Joe Game Channel out there. Looking to see if there's anybody new coming in the room that maybe I missed. Kind of scroll it up a little bit. If y'all need to stop the chat, to keep up with it, you just put your cursor on it and click and then move it up a little bit. And it stops the chat for you so that you can do whatever you need to do. And then you hit the little blue arrow that'll appear there at the bottom of the chat, and that brings it back down to the bottom again. So, we haven't got so many in here that it's going crazy, but, if you're trying to sub, you might want to slow it down a little bit so that you can click on somebody or whatever you need to do. We got 26 people in the house right now, according to my screen. Glad to have all of you with us. And I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody. I see Killer Santa just came in the room. Glad to have you with us. Now, I think you're going to need to tell everybody if you've had a good birthday, what you got for your birthday, how many presents did you get, and, what's going on with the birthday. Keep us informed here. Inquiring minds want to know. Now, Joe, are you going to come in here and talk to me here on the screen or not? You going to leave me hanging, really? Seriously? I like to pick on Joe. He's so cute. I know when I pick on him, he blushes. I can just see them little pink cheeks. Rocky Wolf in the house. Good to see you out there. Yeah, hey, you're right about that. It goes from one extreme to the other, Lenny. I understand that. Yeah, Alaska, that would be rough. Absolutely. That's real close to Siberia up there. Boy, it's good to see all of you, talking to each other and subbing each other, making friends in here. Abandoned with TJ. Well, hey, I understand. 3:12 a.m. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it is a Thursday night. You probably got work to do tomorrow. You know, you got to get to bed. Glad you could join us. I really don't know, Jewel. I haven't talked to her here lately, so I don't know what's going on there. Notifications keep popping up here while I'm trying to talk to y'all and distracting me off the stream. I sent the link to your YouTube messages, Joe. All you got to do is go to your YouTube channel, go down to community, click on your messages, and it should be right in there. That's where I sent it. Because that's the only way I know how to get a hold of you. If you have another place you'd like for me to send it to, I can do that. I'm a mostly shy guy, so doing this would, I hope, from Rocky Wolf. Doing what exactly? What, the YouTube thing or talking in the chats or, what are we talking about? Honey, I'll bring you out of your shell. You hang with me very long. You won't be shy no more. There is not a shy bone in my body. Oh, Danielle's been busy subbing everybody. I see what she's been up to. Okay, well, hey, tell us what you got for your birthday. What's going on with the birthday? Yeah, don't tell me to lurk in your closet. You got to be careful what you say to me because, hey, I make things happen. I got a whole lot of people that will attest to that. They will sign affidavits. And, well, there might be some police rosters, but we're not going to talk about that. Now, if y'all need an idea for a new channel, I've got an idea. If you know, is anybody out there fishermen? I mean, have we got any fishermen in the house? Anybody that likes to go fishing and knows anything about bait? Because if you know anything about fishing, I've got an idea for you. Well, Skull Kid, I'm glad you was able to join us. Good for you to drop in here because we're just chatting tonight. There ain't no crafting going on tonight. This is Yule. We're just celebrating Yule and Pink Zebra's birthday. Okay. I guess I just add Joe Moss TV underline the fam to the Google thing. Let me go over to the Google thing. I'll have to get that one up here. Take me just a sec. Y'all just chat amongst yourselves while I try to figure out how to get him in here. Okay. Don't want to type. I got to recheck that, make sure I spell it correctly, or I'll make a big mess, and we don't want that to happen. Now I got to find him again. There he is. Okay. There's no space between the T and the F. All right. Okay, that's not working, Joe. I'm going to need like an email address or something to put into the search thing on the Google, on the Hangouts. So let me get it back up here and I'll wait for you to drop me something that I can put in there to find you. Because I don't have your email address. If I had your email address, I'd be able to find you on there. I don't know if you're comfortable putting that in chat or not. So I'm waiting for Joe. He must be having to look up his email address. Oh, there it is. All right. Let me grab that and go over here and put it in. All right, that's got you. Now, I'll get the address for the show. And then I'll go back here to the Hangout and send it to you. Okay, send it, Joe. Now get my screen set back up here. So Joe should have the link and he should be coming in here momentarily. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Oh, Scarborough Sasquatch Station is in the house. Good to have you with us. Creative Living in the house. So we had a couple new ones come in. We're just having a little chit chat tonight. Celebrating Yule and Pink Zebra's birthdays today. So we're all wishing her a happy birthday. If you told me what you got for your birthday, I missed it, Pink. She got some cardstock, a new cell phone, PJs, a diamond ring, a diamond ring. Holy smoke. Timmy's card went to an escape room. I needed an escape room today myself. Oh. Mobile Madness in the house. Good to have you with us. Everybody just sub it up, sub it down, having a good time, meeting each other, making friends, supporting each other's channels. Once you sub, stay sub. You know, if something goes awry where, you know, the friendship just ain't working out, still stay sub to each other. For goodness sakes, there's no reason to unsub. You stay sub to each other. Yeah, I don't know about that diamond ring thing. Wow, Pink. I mean, are you sure it's real? You know, or did he, you know, slip in a zirconia? You know, check, make sure it's real. Does it cut glass? You know, you tried it on the mirror. Hey, there's Joe. Joe in the house. Hey. You sexy baby. There's Joe. He's hiding in the dark. We'll put him up here on the screen. There's Joe. See now, girls, I told you. Look at him. Look, look. How's Joe doing tonight?
Pretty good. I'm gonna go walk down towards the store where there's more light. I didn't want to disturb the people I live with, so to speak. So
yeah, it's getting late there. They probably still have school tomorrow, don't they?
Yeah, all four of them do. Hang on, let me try to get some light here. Hold on. I figure out how to turn this darn camera around here.
I always try to, you know, stay near a light if I have to be out at night, because Mama always said, you know, if somebody grabbed me, they turned me loose, they got me to a light.
Here we go. That's the firehouse right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good to live fairly close to a firehouse.
Yeah, right down the road.
All the fellers up at the firehouse know me here, because every time I cook, my smoke alarm goes off.
Oh, hold on a second here.
I made popcorn one night and had the smoke alarm going off.
Wow. Who wants to see my camera?
Well, we all want to see it.
No, I'm saying who else is in that sees me, sees my camera?
Everybody that's in the chat room can see it. Mike Johns is
Oh,
in the house. K-Dog's in the house. I'll say we've got 24 people out there right now in the chat room.
Oh, 24, huh?
Uh-huh.
Everybody likes the poop. You like the poop sandwich? No?
We're letting you take us on a tour.
Something like that, yeah. Try to find some light.
See, these are the kind of walks I like, so where somebody else is doing all the work.
Oh, don't forget Sunday.
Yeah,
Whoever else is listening in right now, be sure to have your post notifications on my channel. And onto the stream when I stream on Sunday night. Hang on, I'm in front of the post office here.
You have any idea about what time that's going to happen, Joe?
I'd say, I don't know, around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock.
Eastern time?
Yeah.
Okay, 8:30, 9 o'clock, Christmas Eve. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Turn on Joe. He's going to be taking us on a tour of his town and showing us what all's going on there on Christmas Eve. So y'all want to come in and take a look at that.
Yeah, right. The boring little town I got here. Oh.
Are you going to be like pointing the camera in people's windows and stuff, you know, so we can see what's going on inside? And
hey, listen, I don't want to be seen by doing a hoochie coochie over there.
Yeah, we want to window peek. You take the camera and you put it up there to the windows so we can peek.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to be arrested? I might be stupid, but I'm not that retarded.
We'll see Joe go to jail.
Yeah, right, not me. Wow. Oh, boy. I'm trying to get to the store right here.
I'm trying to help you out, Joe. I'm trying to make you famous.
Make me famous? You want me to be OJ? What the hell?
Just wondering, what did I walk into here?
Crap, I'm telling you. What the hell did I do to deserve this?
Well, see, this is what happens when I like you, Joe. You know, when I like you, I come up with all these great ideas to try to help you out and set you on a path there to popularity and celebritydom and all that kind of thing, you know.
Oh, boy.
Oh my! Let me look over here to chat a minute. We got let's see. Nicole Creations, Art of Beauty's in the house. Good to have you out there. Susan Slimpy in the house. You're down with the flu, girl. Man, that ain't no way to be here right before Christmas. You can't do that. Stop that. Man.
Why am I not able to see the chat?
Well, I don't know. Why aren't you?
I don't know. You asking me? I have no idea.
You should be able to see the chat.
No, not from here. No.
See, if you don't see the chat on Google Hangouts, you'll see it on the actual show is at on YouTube. So there's two different things. You got Google Hangouts and then you got the YouTube show on YouTube. If you got the YouTube show on, you have to turn off the volume or it echoes back. But you can see the chat and everything right there on the YouTube channel.
No, that's weird because I don't. It's just a video face to face. Oh, what the heck happened?
Well, yeah, that's through Hangouts, and then I go through Hangouts onto YouTube, see, and then everybody else can see what we're doing.
Well, you're probably on, what are you on, 2 different devices or something doing that?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Oh, that's why. There you go. I'm just on my phone.
See, I have no idea how it works on a phone, because my phone, I've just got this little flip phone, you know, it's just a phone where you make phone calls. It, you know, it don't do nothing smart except make calls. So, you know, it will take pictures. And if you don't mind waiting an hour and a half, I can maybe answer a text message, because it doesn't have a QWERTY keyboard, so you have to push every number on there 50 times to get a letter to come up. So it takes forever to do texting on it. But, you know, it's a nice little cheap phone, but it don't do nothing smart. It's a dumb phone.
Wow. I know. Yeah, sometimes I regret it.
I don't get into all that new tech stuff.
I know. Sometimes I regret having a smartphone, but it helps.
I had one at one point, and that's been, oh my goodness, that has probably been 10 years ago, and I couldn't figure out how to operate it. I'm technically challenged. You know, I can't do any of that kind of stuff. Craft stuff, I'm great with, but anything technical, I have all kinds of issues with it. People wonder how in the hell I figured out how to get on YouTube.
Well, then you got to eat the poop first, and then you get smarter. No?
I don't think so. So we got Joy Mitchell Carter in the house.
I bet.
The huge stroller in there.
I bet you everybody in there is like, what the hell?
Yeah, what we walked into here. Oh, we got Ms. Sharon Ragland in the house. Great, all these folks strolling in here tonight. Yeah, me and Joe Miles, we're just kind of holding down the fort on YULE and doing a little chatting here. Pink Zebra's birthday's today, so we're celebrating her birthday. And she'd asked me to do a live stream tonight to celebrate her birthday, so I thought I'd bring this thing up and we'd all just chat here for a little bit. Give you a chance to do some stuff and make some friends.
Yeah, that reminds me. Shout out to Pink Zebra. Happy birthday, girl.
There you go, Danielle. Got it from the sexy beast, Joe Moss. Hey. Remember, you heard it here. Yeah, the fam now.
The fam.
Yeah. Joe's Italian.
Matter of fact, while I'm shouting people out, shout out to all of you in the chat currently. That even though I can't see you guys, but shout out to all of you.
There you go. You got it from Joe. We got to mess up them in there, Joe. Let's see. We're still holding 21, so they must be enjoying us bantering back and forth here a little bit.
Yeah, right. That's because they like to poop.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. They like to poop.
I thought they came for my cabbage patching. Maybe they enjoyed seeing my cabbage patch.
Oh, don't go there. Don't go there.
You don't want me to cabbage patch, and Grandma, he don't want me to twerk. Do I need to come up with a new one?
Oh boy. Wow. Shit, I thought I was bad.
I told Greenback, I said, look, I don't really twerk. I just go through the motions, but because if I got all that real estate behind me actually moving, I'd break my back. So
well, the real estate behind you. Okay.
Hey, there's serious junk in this trunk.
I'm good. I'm good at no comment on that one. No comment.
Whole lot of real estate going on here.
I plead the cinco. Oh,
hey, Tanya Kowalski's in the house. Good to have you in there. They all just strolling in. Man, oh man. Great to see everybody joining us tonight. This is great. Yeah, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything really special here tonight, except, you know, just chatting and talking to everybody in the chat room, seeing what's going on. Joy Mitchell Carter in the house. Oh my. Becky's Texas Wood Shop. Good to have you out there, Becky. Oh, and Joe, you're getting a shout out from Jewel.
Hey, Jewel.
Look at him blushing. Oh, Joe, I can just see you as a little kid. You was just the cutest little kid ever. And, you know, I just,
yeah, okay.
I just pinch your cheek. I just pinch it.
Oh, Jesus. My grandma used to do that. Oh, my God. I tell you, every Christmas, every holiday we went over to my grandparents' house, it was always my little pork chop, like that.
Yeah.
Like, and let me tell you that. I mean, hey, you know, that hurt. That hurt like hell. Let me tell you.
Made her feel good though.
Damn, I did it to myself too. Damn, that shit hurt. Damn.
Say, sweet memories. I made you think about Granny.
Sure. Yeah, she passed away back in 1988, I believe. Yeah, 1988.
Yeah, you know, we say goodbye to him. My granny passed away in 1977, and oh my goodness, she was 89 years old. If she made it just a few more months, she'd have been 90 years old when she passed away.
Wow.
And there's a lot of memories there. She was a fantastic woman.
Mm. We should get Jewel in here.
Well, I don't know how to get a hold of Jewel to get her in here.
She's
Jewel, do you? Yep. Do you have an email address that you wouldn't mind dropping in the chat? Because if you do, I could send you a link through your email or add you to Google Hangouts and then send you a link through Google Hangouts. Oh, she says, oh, heck no.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I mean, I don't bite.
She's afraid of us.
Nibbling's a different story. No, but I won't bite. Crap.
I see how until you behave. There ain't no way I'm coming in there.
Well, hell, I mean, I can get. If I really want to, I can get a freaky deaky. If I really wanted to. I'm not gonna do that in chat.
That's right. We try to keep this so it's at least PG-13 on this show.
Sure. With me, it's never PG.
But we're ornery, you know. That's about as far as we go. But yeah, so do you fish?
Well, back when I was a kid, yeah, but not anymore.
Well, see, I got this great idea for a YouTube channel, and I'm not saying anybody do this now. That doesn't mean it ain't been done. I just haven't seen it done. But you know, somebody really knows a lot about fishing, knows a lot about bait and stuff. They could come up with a YouTube channel, and they could call it Master Baiter.
Master Baiter. Why would you want to call a YouTube channel Master Baiter?
Because they know a lot about bait. They're smart. They know about bait. They're a master baiter.
Brenda, you bad. You are bad. You are bad. Let me tell you. Talking about twerking and a whole lot of real estate behind me. Damn, girl. Gonna make me want to jump through this phone.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an idea. I think it'd be catchy. It would be a channel name nobody forget.
Well, that depends on YouTube now. You know that how they take it. You know, YouTube may take it, you know, a little bit differently than what we put in it. I'm sure everybody in the chat knows.
If you're smart and you know all about bait,
I'm not smart in that aspect.
You know, they could have shows about red wigglers. They could have shows about smelt. They could have shows on all different kinds of bait that you use when you go fishing and what kind of fish it catches and all that. You know, I think it'd be a good channel. So, hey, everybody out there in the chat room, I gave you an idea now for a new idea on YouTube. Try it. Let me know how it works out for you.
Who said something?
They're all in there laughing. Jill, she said she's done dropped my mind. Well, you know, hey, we got to keep things fresh. We got to keep coming up with new ideas. I'm just doing my part.
Yeah, exactly. But you got to remember something, though. You know, with YouTube, you got to keep things clean. You know, because they get on everybody's behind and they just start shutting channels down for the most pettiest bullcrap. Let me tell you.
It's amazing, you know, things that I see go on that don't get shut down, and the things that they come after that they do shut down, though. That's the thing that's really kind of shocking me. You know, talking about shout outs, and that gets people's channels shut down. And I mean, I understand that it's an algorithm, it's a robot that's doing this, but to take weeks in order to have a human being reevaluate it and do something about their algorithm, that doesn't make any sense to me. It shouldn't take that long. There should be a 3-day period tops.
Well,
that it takes for somebody to check it out.
Apparently, earlier I was on, you know, Amy, What the Paranormal. I was on her stream earlier, and she was talking about this, and supposedly she found out from a friend or something that it was a hacker or something sending people notices and, you know, about that, things like that. So, you know, it sounds to me that it's all BS because, you know, why would YouTube want to shut down a channel just because people are doing shout outs? You're shouting friends out, you're shouting family members out. I mean, there's no harm in that.
Well, they call it spam, apparently, is what I understood, is that the algorithm catches that and calls it spam. And that's after so many times that it happens, then the algorithm automatically shuts the channel down. And then you have to go to YouTube, make a complaint about it, and then they will review it physically, have a human being actually take a look at it to see if, you know, there's anything that can be done to reinstate the situation. But it takes weeks for them to get around to doing that. And it shouldn't take that long. You know, if your channel gets shut down, somebody should be able to take a look at it and fix it quickly. Well,
you know what? You know, I kind of thought about that one today, and I says, you know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the shout outs probably for the Wednesdays that I normally do, and I'm gonna probably change it to something else. Now my Sunday, where I'm doing the Vlogmas, the last one is obviously going to be this Sunday. Now I got to come up with something to continue my Sundays now.
Right.
You know, I'll probably do like a question and answer probably kind of thing for Sundays, and I'll just think of something for Wednesday or something. You know, because I want to keep my 4 days a week.
Right.
You know, because if I'm putting out 4 channels a week, that's actually, you know, that's actually awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it is. I mean, more content. Let me tell you something. The trick with YouTube is the more content you have, the more subscribers you're going to have, the more likes you're going to get, and you know, the more support you're going to actually, you know, get out there. You know, not just for yourself, but for everybody else. Now,
I heard today, and you know, I don't know how much of it's rumor, how much of it's true, or any of this, but I heard that the reason people are losing their view counts, because I had a big question about view counts going down on my own channel. I mean, you'd look at the number and it would be this number, and then you'd look at it a little bit later and the number would be lower. How in the heck do you lose views? Well, one way is if channels shut down. When their channel shuts down, they close off their channel for whatever reason, then you lose the views that that channel had given you. But then I heard today that another reason people are losing views is that if, let's say, for instance, you have a video up, and I see that, oh, he's got a video up. So I just go over there and click on the like, and then I leave you a quick message, and I don't have the video up for at least 60 seconds, that it will initially show it as a view, but then the algorithm catches it and deletes it because I didn't watch your video for a full minute. So if you've got a whole lot of people that are doing that, then obviously your view count's going to go way down if people haven't spent at least a minute on the videos. If you're getting, you know, say just an example, a round number, you're getting 100 views of people doing that. So you see that your view count is at 100, and then all of a sudden it goes down to 10 or 0 because these people weren't spending at least a minute on your video because the algorithm caught it. It's nobody physically doing anything. It's all in their algorithm that's doing it.
Well, I had people, I had a bunch of my subscribers tell me that they only viewed like 30 seconds or whatever it is, just to flip through it to give me the views and everything like that. But I mean, I've never had that problem. My view count's actually staying going up.
Okay.
It hasn't gone down at all.
Okay.
You know, so I don't see how the heck that's even happening. So
yeah, my view count went down the other night by 1,200. Yeah, seriously. It went down by 1,200 the other night. That's a serious drop. And, you know, I'm like, how does that happen? How does something that's been seen all of a sudden become unseen?
Well, I mean, I think the only way that you would even lose view counts is if, I think anyway, is if you delete your videos, like you know, some of, you know, certain videos.
I hadn't deleted any videos. No videos had been deleted.
I haven't tried that yet to even see if any of those particular view, you know, goes down from what it is now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna try it.
I mean, I don't know if that's true or not about this, you know, 60-second thing, but you know, if it is, that's a real shocker. I mean, you know, we've got to figure out how in the world to get around their algorithm, because obviously they're not aiming to fix it. I heard that it is also a self-perpetuated algorithm. So it teaches itself things to benefit YouTube as it works.
Right.
You know, it's like building a robot that educates itself.
Oh.
So I don't know how we get around that.
You still see me, right?
No, I see your thumbnail.
Oh crap! What the heck? Hold on.
I'm going to take a look here at the chat room, see who all else is coming. As your muse is in the room. As your muse, get that right. DeGoat Watson in the house. Glad to have you with us. And just kind of scrolling up here, I think I've got everybody. Joe Game Channel is out there. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Joe and I've just been sitting here chatting this evening here on YULE. We're celebrating Pink Zebra's birthday. We got Joe
Pink
Ma.
Zebra. Happy birthday again.
There you go, Pink. You're getting it from him.
And guys, I'm sorry I'm not in the chat talking, but if anyone has not subscribed to me, go ahead and do so. Check me out. Yep,
Joe Ma's TV _the fam, and the fam is all one word there. It's JOEMAZ TV _ THEFAM.
Well,
So
that's not
go
how
over
it.
to his channel.
Well, unfortunately, it's not how you could search it. You have to. You have to search it as unfortunately, Joe Maz Together Space TV.
Okay. All right. You got it from the man.
But if anybody wants to scroll up real quick, you know, just look for me there. You know, I should be in the chat somewhere.
As a matter of fact, I can probably just put your channel in the.
Either way.
Let me get something here and put you in the chat so that they can find you easy. That'd probably be the easiest way for everybody to find you, to get you subbed up. All right, there it is. There's a link to Joe's channel.
Sub up, guys, not just to me, but sub to each other, show the love and support.
That's right.
Stay subbed and stay active.
That's right.
Big problem. There's been a big problem with people staying active and staying subbed.
Yeah, there's no sense in subbing to somebody just to get them to sub you and then unsubbing them. Where's the building the community and building the friendship in that? I mean,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
you got a sub out of it, but what good is it really going to do you? You're not getting any support out of it. So, you know, that's silly. Stop doing that. If there's people out there guilty of that, stop that. Like picking your nose.
Guys, another thing. I myself and Miss Brenda does not unsub anybody. Okay.
That's right.
That I know for a fact.
You stay subbed.
Okay.
And I understand that there's only so much time in a day, and that we have lives outside of the internet, and we have things we've got to do. But if you're going to be on YouTube and you're going to work this thing, dedicate some time to get out there and promote the people that you have subbed to. You get on their channels, you check out their videos, you leave them a like, and you leave them a comment. It is not rocket science. If they leave you a comment, right there's their name. You click on it, it'll bring up their channel, and then all you have to do is go to their videos, find one that you haven't commented on there, click on it, leave them another like, leave them another comment on their videos. It doesn't take all day to do that. When you have some time, you see something that you're interested in there that on somebody's channel, then you go there and you play the video. Give it some view time, learn something from them, educate yourself a little bit. Right. YouTube is a wonderful educational experience. You can learn how to do anything. If you have something in your house that needs fixed and you don't know how to fix it, come to YouTube, type in the chat or the search bar there of whatever it is that you're trying to figure out how to fix, and there'll be a video on it. I learned how to do some things around my house doing that. I had a stopped up tub and couldn't figure out how in the world to do that. I didn't want to pay a plumber big money to come out and do it. So I looked at a video on it, learned how to do it myself. And I felt accomplished when I'd done that.
Yep, exactly.
And if you know how to do something and you think, well, yeah, everybody knows how to do that, think again, because there's people that don't know how to do things, and you can put a video up showing them how to fix something or how to do something. People say that, oh, I don't know what to put up for content. Well, think about it. I mean, did you have to fix something in your house recently or cook something? Or, there's people that don't know how to do these things. Put a video up about it.
Exactly. Is there anybody in the chat that actually can see me on cam?
All of them can. I got you on the screen, honey. Okay. Yeah, you sexy beast. Yeah, I've got you right up there where everybody can take a look at you. You're pretty.
I'm pretty. Wow. That's the first time someone's ever said that.
They don't want to look at me. They want to look at something pretty like you, honey. You're just a sweet young thing.
I'm 41. How's that young? Wow.
Oh, my goodness, honey. I've got a whole lot of years on you.
And you also got a whole lot of luggage there too, don't you?
That's right. I got something in the trunk too.
No, it's real estate that you said. Got a mansion going on, huh?
They don't want to look at no thing like me when they could take a look at something pretty like you. So we just have you up there on the screen.
Oh God!
All I'm saying, yes, Joe, we see you, Joe. Oh, see, now the sirens are off. I know that he's out there on the street.
That's the firehouse.
They're coming to take him away.
Imagine that.
I say, all that beauty shouldn't even be out on the street this time of night. Oh, I just got a message from Wacky. He says that he is going to be streaming tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, that would be
let's see, 8:30 our time. 8:30 our time.
Yeah, 8:30. Yeah. Okay.
So that's what Wacky has to say. So you got it. You heard it here first, folks. Right there. So if you are not subscribed,
guys, don't forget if any new comers to this chat, subscribes to me. Keep your post notifications on my channel as I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Look out for that, people.
There you go. Yeah, ring the bell over there on Joe's channel so that you get the alerts when he goes live. And if you're not subscribed to Green Bay Wacky, you need to get subscribed to Green Bay. As a matter of fact, let me go over here, Joe, and pull up Green Bay's channel so that I can put the link to his channel in the chat as well, and they can go over there and get sub to him.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell you. To go ahead and do that too.
And we'll just drop that link right there in the chat. Kaboom! There it is. So they're all set up to sign up for Wacky. And ring the bell over there so when he goes live, you get an alert if you like to get subs and meet friends and all that. And Wacky, oh my goodness gracious, he is a hoot to watch. You never know what he's liable to do next. I never thought I'd meet anybody crazier than me, but he comes close.
That put the icing on the cake right there. He put the icing on the cake, boy.
He got it going on over there now. He got a whole drawer full of hats that he wears.
Yeah, he's got this new thing now with the pictures in the background. He's going, ah, ah.
There's the earthquakes going on.
We're blasted off. Ah! Shoot.
He's selling
Imagine if I started doing something like that on my channel. Imagine that.
I love him selling the Eiffel Tower. That's cool.
I think I would lose subs instead of gaining subs on doing that. Wow.
Well, there's the law of probability, Joe, and the law of probability is that you are in direct proportion of being watched by how crazy you are, and that's how I get YouTube views.
Oh, wow. Oh, God.
We got Pappy Pennyl in the house. Good to see him out there. I'm checking here, see if anybody new strolled in. I don't see any new ones. Mike Johns, I think I caught you a little earlier, honey. See, we got an OM2605 1993. That's a new one. I don't recognize that name in there at all. Question marks. Probably wondering what he's walked into. But yeah, I think I got everybody shouted out here that come in. Is Pink still in the house? Pink Zebra, are you still out there? Have you OD'd on cake? We got 23 Drip King Mobile in the house. Hey, good to see you out there. We're just celebrating YULE. I got Joe Maz in here with me. And we're just...
Drift King, my brother, shout out to you.
There you go, right straight from Joe. Yeah, we're just celebrating Pink's birthday and just having a good time. Go ahead, Joe.
Saying.
Let's see here. He hadn't said anything back to you yet. Last thing I see, he said, hey to me. There he goes. He says, how you? Oh, well, he's talking to Jewel now. Hey, he's making time with your girl.
Uh-oh.
Jewel seems to be enjoying it, Joe.
Enjoying what?
Enjoying him flirting with her there. I see what's going on. He said, thanks,
Uh-oh.
Joe, my brother for life. He's your brother for life, but he's going to flirt with your girl.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we all know, Driftwood, I am finer than frog hair and twice as wiry. We got named Twister 499. That's a new one. Good to have you in the house. Haven't seen you over here before. We're just chatting it up here, me and Joe. We're giving you all a chance
to the stream.
Yep, welcome to the stream. Giving you all a chance to sub to each other, make friends, support each other. Let's build a good, tight YouTube community where we're all supporting each other.
All right, fam, I'm going to head off here right now. Let me get back to the house. I'm going to throw my phone on charge. I don't know why it's going down so fast, but I will catch you guys in about 6 or 7 minutes if you're still in here.
Okie doke. All right. Well, hey, it's been fun having you, Joe. We'll catch you in the chat room.
All right, give me at least 5 minutes. I'll be back in the room.
Okay. Bye, sweetie. Okay, Joe is going to be leaving the show here so that he can go to the chat room and talk to y'all, get his phone back on the charge. He'll have to be quiet so he don't wake the family up. Kids still have school tomorrow over there. So yeah, we're just killing some time here tonight on YULE. I thought I'd come on and have a little birthday party for Pink Zebra so that she could say hey to everybody and give everybody a chance to do a little subbing and meet some new people. I saw Wanda come in the house. Good to see Wanda in there. No crafting going on here tonight, girls. You know, it's YULE. Probably be back to doing some crafting tomorrow. Probably get some videos up tomorrow. Sunday night, Joe's going to be doing a live stream there in his town. He's going to go out and take a little stroll. He said, I believe it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. He'll be doing that. So get subbed to Joe. And that way you turn on the bell there and you'll get an alert when he goes live. Tomorrow night, Green Bay Wacky's going to be on. So you like doing subbing, Green Bay Wacky, he's got it going on over there. That is a place to be to get the subs. At least to start out. I mean, you can branch out from there, but Green Bay's got it going on, and everybody knows it. Pappy Peniel in the house. Let's see. I don't think I missed anybody. I've been trying to keep up with chat, even though I was talking to Joe and stuff here and cutting up with him a little bit. We got 15 viewers in the house, so I'll keep it going here for a little bit. Maybe another 20 minutes or so and give you all a chance to get subbed. The only thing I ask, if you sub each other, stay subbed. That's the important part. Stay subbed and support each other, make friends. I've made a lot of good friends over the last 6 weeks on here, just meeting people from different walks of life. I know there's some people that don't understand it. They don't get it. They want to make up their own reasons that I'm doing this. And, you know, some are so far-fetched, I don't know, you know, what they're smoking or what pill that they've taken. I like to make friends with people. I'm friendly. And I don't know why people don't understand that, but I'm friendly. I like to meet people. I enjoy learning all kinds of stuff. I love doing crafts. I enjoy doing crafts, but I don't limit myself to that. I like to learn about different things. I mean, I'm interested in gardening. I'm interested in farming. I farmed for a lot of years. I've been in a lot of different aspects of life. I was in sales. I've been in office work. I've been in research work. Um, there's a lot of things that I've done. I had my own business for a while. Uh, Back in the day when I was young and spry and not ate up with arthritis, I like to go out dancing. So I like music and I like to see the dancing and stuff that people are doing. Um, I'm interested in cooking. I used to. I did everything from scratch when I cooked and had a family. I'm not so good at it anymore because I'm out of practice. For one person, how much cooking can you do, you know? But I enjoy watching people with new recipes and getting new ideas from people. Fixing stuff. I like to learn how to fix stuff and repair things on my own instead of having to pay a repairman a big price to come in and do something. You know, so educate yourself, learn about what other people are doing. And this is the place to do it. I mean, YouTube is a great platform for learning, education, figuring out what's going on in the world. Now, I'll be doing another live stream Monday night. That's Christmas night, 8 o'clock. I do a live stream every Monday night. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday. I live alone. I'm a widow. You know, it's to me, it's just another day of the week. It's a little different because everything's closed. You know, the only thing that's open is the internet. You know, so I will be doing a live stream Monday night. I think I've got a special guest lined up for Monday night, so you might want to tune in, see what I'm up to. I'll be crafting something. That'll be my craft show. Monday night is my craft show, so y'all come by and see what I'm making. Maybe you learn a little something from me. I've got well over 30 years of experience in crafting. And I still don't know everything there is to know. Probably will never know everything there is to know. I keep trying to tell myself that if I live long enough to do everything that I want to do, I'll never die. So that's my goal. Just keep learning. Every day is a new learning experience. Just kind of reading down through here what y'all are talking about, keeping up with your conversation while I'm just gabbing at you. So she still don't see my message. Which one? You love Lancers? Is that the one? I was talking about dancers, you know, people that dance, river dance, and you know, all the different kinds of dances that they do. We used to line dance back in my day. That was a big thing. See, well, I see you talking to Driftwood. You and him flirting. Now Joe's gonna be in here a little bit, Jewel. You better watch it, you know. Well, thank you, Drift King. Yeah, you never know what I'm liable to do next. Um, I've done all kinds of crafts on here, although I've got a whole bunch of them that I haven't done. Um, I used to do a lot of silk painting. I've still got all my silk painting stuff. I haven't done anything with that. I've got looms. My goodness gracious, I've got a whole room filled full of looms. And they're all peg looms, not the big beater bar kind, just, you know, peg looms that you loom stuff. I've got 7-foot looms, 9-foot looms, small little square looms, triangle looms, inkle looms. I got a spinning wheel, you know, all that stuff. I haven't even done anything on YouTube with any of that stuff yet. So I'll probably be doing something with that stuff. I haven't done any sculpting. I like to sculpt. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, I could probably be doing some videos on here before long. Right now, I've been doing a lot of wood burning. I got my wood burning stuff over here. I've been doing some engraving. I've been doing a lot of, I guess you call them mixed media type crafts, where the other night, well, it's been a couple weeks ago now, I did some teacups, decorated teacups for the holidays. You have a centerpiece for your table. I did decorated Pringles cans that you could use to put gifts in. There's a lot of different things that I've been doing here on the channel. So, you know, hopefully everybody's enjoying some of the stuff that I've been doing. Painted rocks the other day, put a video up on painting rocks. It's a big deal here in the States, I don't know about other countries, but here in the States, it's a big deal, you know, painting rocks and then you leave them around town, different places, or, you know, in the park or whatever. And people find these pretty painted rocks, you know, kind of makes their day, cheers them up a little bit. And so it's been a big thing, you know, to go rock hunting and see if you can find a painted rock. Yeah, quilting. I've done quite a bit of quilting in my time. My granny was really big on quilting. Now, when she quilted, she did everything by hand. She cut out the pieces. She cut out her patterns. She make her patterns out of old cereal boxes, and then she'd cut out the fabric by hand. She sewed all the fabric together by hand. She didn't do anything on a sewing machine. Then she put all the squares together by hand. Then she would put the quilt batting down and baste it all together with the backing, and then she would quilt every stitch of that quilt by hand, and she put the binding around the edge of the quilt on by hand. And she made every one of her grandchildren a quilt that way. Every one of us. I've still got mine. I can't speak for all the other grandchildren, but she did it all by hand. Well, hey, Jeff King, I understand. I mean, there's only so many hours in a day. You know, when you get a whole bunch of subs, then it's difficult to keep up on everybody's stuff. As all I ask is that you do as much as you can. You know, get out there and do as much as you can to support each other. And when people come and support you, then, you know, get in there and help them. See, I think I missed something on Wanda. I don't know what's going on with Wanda. Scrolling back up through there and I don't see it. I missed it somewhere along the line. Wanda, you'll have to let me know what's going on with you. Oh, Jewel, you're in trouble now. Hey, I've got one for you, honey. I've got one for you. Where do you live, Jewel? We're going to find out where Jewel lives. I'm going to be fixing Jewel up. And Joe is in the house. Joe, you better be marking your territory here because I'm about to fix her up. Oh, man. Wanda's got company coming for the holidays. So she's going to miss my Monday live stream. Oh, my goodness. Well, thanks for telling me. Now I'll make something up about you. You won't be here to defend yourself. I used to be the president of an amateur radio club, and I used to tell all the members that they better show up for the meetings because if they didn't show up, I was going to make stories up on them. And it tended to make everybody show up. I said, you don't show up, I'm going to lie about you. That's all there is to it. Oh, yep, we got going on here between 23 Drift King Mobile and Joe Ma's TV, the fam, and Jewel. Now, y'all have to show up for my live streams because you don't show up. Hey, I'll be making it up on you. Talking about you, then they're leaving everybody else alone. So what it is. That's what I'm good at, Jewel. I'm good at getting it started. We're going to get our own series going here on YouTube as the YouTube turns. They all want you, Joe. Lord, what part of this is it that he don't understand? He is a hard-headed Italian man, isn't he? Lord, I'm trying to tell him he's a sexy beast. And the women are after him. I don't. What part of this is it you don't understand, sweetheart? Andrew John Smith in the house. Well, good, Andrew. You sub them, they sub you back, and then everybody stays friends. Stay sub to each other, and you watch each other's videos. You like each other's videos. You leave comments on each other's videos. Let them know that you've been there. Let them know you're supporting them. They'll do the same for you. That's making friends and building the YouTube community. That's how it works. Patricia Stubbs, good to have you in the house. Green Bay Wacky in the house. Hey, kudos, my friend. Kudos to you. I bow in your honor, Green Bay Wacky. It's Green Bay Wacky. Good to have you out there, my friend. We are humbled by your appearance in the chat room. I've done announced your show tomorrow night. I've done put your link in the chat room so that people could get in there and get subbed up, and they could ring the bell so they know when you're going to be doing your live streams. Ready for Vismas. Vismas. Is that like Vlogmas? Oh, I tell you what, we've had them in here subbing up and subbing down. It hadn't been a big crowd, but there's been a lot of them get some subs tonight. And I've told them, Waggy, once you're subbed, you stay subbed. You get in there, you comment on each other's videos, you like each other's videos, and this is how we're building the YouTube community, making friends with each other and learning how we can get along here, helping each other with their channels, learning how this algorithm thing with YouTube works, trying to figure out, how do we get along with the algorithm? I mean, how do you get along with a robotic system that is self-perpetuating? I haven't figured it out yet. There you go. Green Bay Wacky told you. Once you sub, you never look back. You never unsub anybody. That's the way it works. We're all about helping each other out and supporting each other. And I told him, Wacky, that there's only so many hours in a day. We cannot be expected to go to everybody's show, everything that they got out there, but we support as much as we possibly can. Well, you're welcome, Pink Zebra. We've been celebrating Pink Zebra's birthday tonight. He got a diamond ring today. Now, Pink, did you check that diamond ring out? Did you make sure it's really a diamond? Don't let them slip something in on you there. We don't want any CZs, we want the real thing. We want the girl's best friend now, You're going to get somebody giving you a diamond ring, you keep the diamond ring, and you never give it back. It's just like the subs, you give that sub, you never take that back. You leave it. Yep. Live streaming helps the community big time. Yep. I do my craft live stream every Monday night. People are welcome to come up and sub in and, sub up and sub down on my craft show. I don't care. As long as you're going to stay sub to each other, you make friends. I mean, that's wonderful. That's what I'm just doing for fun tonight. It's YULE, and it's Pink Zebra's birthday, and she asked me to do a live stream for her birthday. And I thought, well, that would be a good thing to do. We'll get in there. We'll let people sub to each other and have a good time. That's right. As you're running your videos, I did that last night too. I had one I had to upload. Oh, Lord, there ought to be a simpler way. I taped the video. If any of you guys got a simpler way to do this, please let me know. But I taped the video on my GoPro. Then I bring it home and I have to load it into my computer. Then I have to put it through the editor, because GoPro only, I don't know if I know how to use this thing right or not, but it only films like 10 minutes at a time on a clip, and you have to put all those clips together in the editor to put your video together. So I go through that, So it takes a couple hours to upload, and then it takes a couple hours to edit it, and then I have to put it through an encoder because it's supposed to take less time to put it through the encoder than it does to load it on YouTube by itself, just edited. So I run it through Handbrake. And once I run it through Handbrake, then I upload it to YouTube. So I started that about 9 o'clock last night, and it finished up, going through this entire process was like, I don't know, 5 o'clock this morning or something. Has anybody got a simpler way to do this? If you do, send me a message on my YouTube channel and help me with this because it's a nightmare. But I napped off and on through all that process. And I also went to people's videos and left messages and stuff on their videos and liked videos and played videos and did all that last night. Okay. Wondershare Filmora. That one I have never heard of. Is that an editor or is it an encoder or does it do both? Because now I'm technically challenged. Let's understand this. Brenda is technically challenged. It's a miracle she's on YouTube. So when it comes to technical things, I'm not your girl. If you want to know anything about crafting, I got it going on. Pre-make to convert. That I've not heard of either. The thing I'm using to edit, let me get that up here. See. It is called OpenShot Video Editor. That's what I edit in, and then Handbrake is the encoder. So Charles Bertolino in the house. Pretty sure I got that one right. Jay-Z Explored in the house. Jay, did you ever get your footage back on that school? Wondershare Filmora costs about $60 for 2 computers and worth every penny. Well, I've only got one computer, so might be cheaper for one. Well, I don't use a phone for anything except making a phone call. I mean, that's how limited I am, all right? That's how limited I am. I have a flip phone. It'll take pictures, make phone calls, and if you have all day, I might be able to answer a text if it's short because it has no QWERTY keyboard. It just has numbers that you have to punch 50 times to get a letter to come up, so that's all I got to work with. I have a laptop. Okay, you don't have to convert in Filmora except formats. Well, it's MP4 on the GoPro, and then it just stays MP4 through everything. So there's nothing really to change there. It's just getting everything spliced together. Hey, Kyoko, good to have you in the house. Don't forget to smash that like button. Rocky Wolf in the house. Well, let's see. Some people don't have a computer. Some of them just have phones. Some of them just have iPads or iPods or, I don't know the difference, whatever they are. I know they're small and kind of square and apparently you can film and stuff on. I don't know. I don't understand all that. I know how to use a laptop. Yeah, I understand, Charles. I understand that real well. Badgerware in the house. Yeah, it's kind of gone back and forth between about 26 and 15 and, kind of bounces around. Mine says 19 right now in the house. So, it's holding steady for Thursday night, nobody knowing that I was going to go live until just a little while ago. So, not doing too bad for, just killing some time and being friendly with folks on a Thursday night. I used to hate converting Wondershare. It just takes it in immediately and I can work with it so easy. Has text, animations, Unreal for the money. Okay. See, I think I've got a pencil here someplace. I'm just going to jot down. Got a pencil, probably can't find a piece of paper. Find something to scribble on here. There we go. Wondershare. I will have to look that up and check it out. I like the system that I'm using. It just takes so long. I mean, if there's something that's quicker and simpler, and getting it into my editing system doesn't take very long. But getting it edited, because once you get it all spliced together, then you have to let it do its thing and put it together. And once it puts it together, then you upload it into the encoder. And then once they say they're done, then you run it through YouTube. And it takes forever. Okay. All right. I'll watch some YouTube videos on it and see how it works. That's how I found out about this one that I was using. So, yeah. And that's why I say YouTube is a great educational tool. Use it for that. Look stuff up on it. Learn how to use things on it. But, I figured with this, I needed to know how other people were doing. Maybe they were doing it quicker than what I'm doing it. Because if you know how to get a GoPro camera to actually film, like I'm filming meetings, they're like 2 hours long. And it just keeps breaking it into segments. It keeps filming the whole time, but it breaks it down into segments. And I don't want it to do that. I want it to just do the whole thing. But maybe, with a GoPro, you can't do that. I don't know. I don't understand it. Okay. So it encodes it itself. So it's one step that way. Well, that would cut it down by at least 2 hours. That would be helpful. Yeah. Tanya Kowalski, she says she is technology challenged, just like me. I wasn't raised with all that. I mean, when I went to school, we didn't even have computers yet. Senior year of high school, they came out with the mag card typewriter, if that tells you anything. We had the 10 key adding machine was a new addition. I'm back from when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. We didn't have any of that new stuff. I'd been out of school, 7 years, I think, when I first come across my first computer in the job front. Pokey's out there. Hey, doing good, Pokey, doing good. Finer than frog hair, twice as wiry. It's me, Brian, in the house. We've been waiting for you all evening. Where you been? You been courting? Yeah, but honey, you're still young. I mean, they come out with computers before you got out of high school. You're just a sweet young thing, Green Bay. Yeah, I don't understand the editing process either. I splicing it together. I've mastered splicing it together. And other than that, I'd love to know. I'd love to learn how to do all those other things. Where you can put words up over top of it, and maybe cut parts out that aren't so important, or go through a process where you can speed some of it up a little bit. I'd love to learn how to do all that, but I'm happy right now that I just know how to splice it together. Sometimes you just have to count your blessings, go on, and know that someday it'll be meant to be that you'll learn how to do these things. Okay. Jay-Z's sending me something. All right. I'll be watching. I'll be watching for it. We got Bob M. Jervis in the house, Wendy Ropes in the house, Barra Boy Woods in the house. A bunch of new ones coming in. Good to have you out there. And K-Dog, Micah, and the Dog House Report. I didn't give you a proper welcome earlier. I am a master of Wondershare, and you can green screen in it. Now, see, there's something else that it's been a year, exactly a year ago. I was talking about getting a green screen and trying to learn how to do all that. But hey, you know, stuff happens. I was in a different format then. That's back when I was doing the news. And, you know, then things happened with that. And I decided I was going to do my crafting thing over here. And so, you know, things changed up. But, you know, I just haven't gotten to that part yet. But yeah, the Wondershare, if it does the green screen stuff, yeah, that'd be neat. I could have a lot of fun with that. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be watching some videos on that and learning. And Green Bay, you may get some messages from me. I'll try not to bother you too much. If I do, don't be afraid to just say, hey, woman. Hey, you stupid woman, leave me alone. Because I know you got your hands full. You got so much stuff going on yourself, your family, your home, your wife, and you know, working on all your tractors and stuff that you got going on, trying to do the YouTube thing at the same time. I hate to bother you for anything. But, yeah, you know, if I get really stuck, I may have to ask you a question once in a while. You say, there's that crazy redhead, and she don't know what she's doing. Miranda House Productions in the house. Good to have you out there, sweetheart. Oh, well, bless your heart, Green Bay. You are a sweetheart of a man. I'll tell you what. I might have to just hit up your Chamber of Commerce and have them erect a statue in your honor. I mean, you know, there's some people that's deserving. I'm going to tell them, Green Bay, now this man's a saint. I am just humbled by all of you coming in here tonight. This is wonderful. Conalicious Life is in the house. Got to have everybody subbing each other and enjoying the show. Haven't heard anything out of Pink Zebra here in a few minutes. Now, she is either OD'd on cake or she's checking out to find out if that diamond's real. I'm telling you, honey, find out if that diamond's real. Oh, my goodness, we got a romance going on between Jewel and Joe Moss. He's not going to let 23 Drift King move on in on his lady here, you know. Jewel, you're in trouble. You got that Italian after you, honey. Hey, Nicole, I'm just telling it like it is. Greg Day says, I am running people's videos while I sub. I have 7 window tabs open. Hey, you got a good, strong computer, you can do that. I just bought this new computer back in the summer. My old one, it wouldn't handle that because that thing was seven years old and it had been beat to death and it wouldn't handle the load. But I got this new computer and it's powerful enough that it can do that. I can have a whole load of tabs open. After a while, though, it tells me, you know, I get about 20 tabs open and it starts saying, hey, you know, girl, you need to slow down a little bit. I can't take all this. That Cortana thing, you know, she'll speak up and she'll say, hey, dummy, post some of the tabs. Honey, I can't check my email now. I'm running a live stream. I'll check it after the show, though, and I'll get back to you. Well, I'm going to laugh a minute. Okay, Frozen, glad to have you with us tonight. Glad you could stop by. Happy Yule. That's right. It's a good time to give channel some view time when you do that. That is true. Absolutely true. Yeah, and you're right. People get focused on the subbing because it's a celebration thing because everybody wants to get their subs up, and I don't know. I think it's kind of a feeling that if I have a whole load of subs, I'm going to have a whole lot of people watching my stuff. That's not really true. I heard today. There again, rumor. I don't have anything to prove this, but I heard today that they dropped the subs for doing your live streams. It used to be you had to have 100 subs to get on and do live streams. And I heard they dropped that to 0. So they took that criteria off. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. So you might want to keep that in mind. Green Bay, if you've heard anything about that, you might say something in the chat there about it, or any of the rest of you, if you've heard that. It's kind of catching up on the chat here. Joel, woo! Green Bay. It's technique to master. It does not take more time really to do. I was thinking of doing a video. Okay. Yep. Yeah, multitasking, basically, is what you're doing. Boho Daisy in the house. Don't blame me, Jewel. Hey, girl, you're the one lighting up their life, honey. I'm just cheering you on. I'm over here cabbage patching for you. Yeah, Rocky, I don't know where she went. She's in here a while ago. She's ODing on cake. And she said she got a diamond ring. I like the way she put that. She got a whole bunch of stuff, and then in the middle of it, she put diamond ring. Then she went on with some other stuff. She had me at diamond ring. Oh, Jewel, don't blame me. Jewel, do you need my mushroom recipe? Green Bay wants the cake. Give him some cake. Everybody find some cake. Now you know where to find the cake. Give Wacky the cake. Yeah, Jewel saw the diamond ring part too. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. And Moss is in the house. Good to have you out there. Denise's Sparkles and Crafts in the house. Good to have you out there. I got my hair done yesterday. Can you tell? And it don't want to lay or nothing. I had the curling iron in it a while ago, and it's got a mind of its own. I'm gonna have to go back up there at the salon and have her do it the way I wanted it done. She didn't do too bad on this side, but it's still not the way I want it. So we're gonna have to have a meeting on the minds of this hairdo thing. Oh, okay. You sent me a video. All right. Did you want me to share screen it or something? Is it something you want me to put up here? I'm watching. I know there's a delay in this thing, so it take him a minute to get it up here on the screen. Yeah, everybody get subbed up to Green Bay. Ring that bell so you know when you're going to be getting the notifications there on his shows. I'm waiting. Let's see, it's one I did with the Filmora. Okay, all right. Well, I'll watch it after the show and take a look-see at it. Well, okay, you want me to try to do a screen share? Let me see what I can do here. That I think I can handle. I have to get things organized here. Go over here. And I'm not seeing it. Which email address did you send it to? Because it's not, well, it's not in either one of them, so it wouldn't really matter. So I'm not seeing it. Unless it hasn't come through yet. Since it's a video, it may be taking it longer to load or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here at all on anything, Jay. So it may be just taking it a while to load into the email system since it's video. I'll just have to take a look at it after the show. But everybody get subbed up there to JZX Exploring. He's got some cool stuff there on his channel. Not that everybody doesn't have some cool stuff, but you know, I've seen some of his work. So I can personally vouch on that. Okay, and now I don't know if everybody has theirs set up this way or not, but I've got mine set up. If somebody subs me, then it alerts me in my email. So I go through my email then and I check all my subs and I pull up the channels to make double sure that I have subbed them. All right, because you may have somebody sneak in on you if you've been in one of these chats and you know things are rolling along and you're in and out of here because you're subbing and all that. You may miss somebody telling you in here that they subbed to you. So make sure you check your email and double check on everybody that subbed to you that you have subbed them back. While you're checking them, go to their videos, click on the video tab, look at their videos, see if they've got anything up. If they do, then take a look at some of their videos and leave them a like. Leave them a comment. It's like put your thumbprint on it, letting them know that you were there. Make friends. One thing that I've seen a lot of, and I really enjoy it. I mean, it just twangs my heartstrings when somebody says to me, you know, they leave me something and says, "Hey, I've subbed your channel, and I liked your video. Let's be friends." And to me, that means something special. It's not just words. You saying, let's be friends, that means that you're going to support each other. You're going to go to each other's videos. You're going to watch videos. You're going to leave comments. You're going to leave likes on each other's channels. Let's be friends. And I think that's a movement that we really need to adopt here on YouTube. Yeah, Green Bay says, I always sub on their actual video in their channel. There you go. Let their video run for 1 to 4 minutes. Because if that rumor is true, that the algorithm is kicking back the likes or the views on the channel when it catches that you haven't watched it for more than 60 seconds, you know, that's not doing anybody any good. You're wasting your time just going to their video if it's all you're going to do is just leave a like and a comment, and then the algorithm's going to kick it out. It'll count it. You know, that's why we're seeing these variations in the numbers. You'll see that your count is, you know, 800, and then all of a sudden you see that your count is down to 650. It's kicked a whole bunch of stuff out because people aren't spending any time actually watching the video. We got to find ways around their algorithm to make this count. And it may even get worse since that thing's a self-educating system. You know, it's at 60 seconds now, but if it learns that, okay, people are only watching for 60 seconds, so we're going to make them watch for 2 minutes, or we're going to kick out the views. You know, I don't know how that thing works. So we have to keep an eye on this and try to stay ahead of it. Yeah, Grammy said, I actually watch them. Also, sometimes switch tabs, let the chat be audio. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 You know, and well, and I'll be doing things around the house, and instead of having the TV blaring some kind of idiotic thing that of no importance, no educational value, not even an entertaining value anymore, I let YouTube play. You know, I'll be doing dishes or, you know, sweeping the floor, letting the dogs out, straightening up stuff in my craft room or sorting things or setting up for a show or whatever. And I've got YouTube playing in the background. You know, just let it play. Listen to somebody's videos. You might accidentally learn something. I hear you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Jules says she does that when she cleans her room. Yeah, just let the videos play in the background. You're supporting your fellow YouTubers. You might learn something in the process. You know, who's it hurting? Nobody. Be helpful. You're helping the person that you got their video playing. It amazes me how many people have something against helping somebody else. I don't get it. Still got stuff bouncing up here on my screen. Yeah, notifications on, and stuff just keeps flying up on the screen 24 hours a day. Iron Dog 63 taught me this. I did Ghost Crows the other night. 26 videos run a person's playlist when you go to sleep. Yes, I've done that as well. Yeah, put on their playlist. I put some playlists up. I finally figured out how to do that. Can't teach an old gal new tricks, can't you? So you can pull up my playlist or anybody's playlist. And speaking of Ghost Crow, where's he been? I sent him a message a while ago because I'm ready to send out a search party for him. He ain't had any videos out in like 6 days. I ain't heard nothing out of him. So, you know, anybody see him, tell him, you know, I'm concerned, want to know what's going on with him. Because we make friends here. We care about each other. You know, you wouldn't believe. I can't even tell some of the stories that I've heard where people just don't get it. They don't understand caring about each other. And you know, it's all about the money. It's, you know, it's all about getting subs. You know, is it that unusual anymore? I mean, am I that far out of touch that people don't know that it's good to make friends? It's good to meet people. You know, that to me, it means a lot. And maybe it means more to me than it does some people because I have no family. I'm it. There is nobody here but me. There is no family left. I am the end of the dinosaurs in this family. This is it. So there is no family here. If it's not for friendship, you know, if I don't have friends, then I have nothing. There's nothing left. So there's nothing wrong with making friends with people and learning from each other and helping each other. Building the community, making a strong YouTube community. And eventually, I heard this over on Eric Hebert's show earlier, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. Eventually, you know, YouTube putting in these algorithms and not helping the community, and we're growing a strong community, there's eventually going to be somebody that's going to come out with a better platform where they actually do care about the people that support them. And if we have a good, strong community, then we can move our community to a platform that really does appreciate us. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind rather than everybody just flailing around, you know, like a fish that's just plopped out of the aquarium. You know, we will be a good, strong community together and be able to support each other and setting up something someplace else if we have to. Or maybe we can get YouTube to listen to us and improve. Oh, Green Bay, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you do. You have a good family. You know, you got your wife and your kids. Yeah. See, I've been a widow for 19 years. There's no family here. It's just me. And, you know, Christmas is just another day of the week to me, except that there's nothing going on, literally. The stores are all closed. The sidewalks are rolled up. The streets are rolled up. Short of shutting out the street lights, everything's down, you know. So, you know, if not for friendships and meeting people. And okay, I'm meeting them online. I may never meet these people face to face, but I'm still building friendships. There's still an emotional tie to people who stand together and stand strong for each other and help each other out. That's the important thing to me. Now, everybody's got their own reason for doing things. Everybody's got their own reason for getting subs. Everybody's got their own reason for getting their views up. You know, they want notoriety, or they want maybe they have some mistaken impression that there's money to be had in YouTube. You know, but whatever their reason is, you know, they got their own reasons for this. For me, it's for making friendships. Oh yeah, it's alone. Me, I've got 3 dogs. I've got a cockatiel and 2 canaries. So the 7 of us, that's it. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's it. You know, there's no people here except me. I'm the people. Well, I have my YouTube family, you know, all of my friends that I have made here on YouTube. That is what is important to me, is making the friends and building the YouTube community to be a strong community. So, you know, there's people that don't understand that. And I've had a lot of questions over the last week on, you hit 1,000 subs. You're after the money. It's all about the money. Money? What money? What are you talking about? The money. I don't understand. The monetization on YouTube is not paying anything. It's pennies if you can happen to squeeze a few pennies out of them. And they're going to take 55% of the monetization right off the bat. And if they can figure out how to stop your video from, you know, they block it for whatever reason. You said glue gun, or you said utility knife, or blowgun, or, you know, whatever on your channel. They're going to shut down the monetization until you get a physical review a month later when nobody's watching that video anymore anyway. So, you know, what money? What are you talking about? Pennies? And you got to earn $100 before they'll send you a check anyhow. There is no money on YouTube. Not for the average small channel. If you've got a big channel where you've got 50 million subscribers and everybody's watching your stuff all the time, you might accidentally make a few dollars out of it. But small channels aren't going to make any big money on YouTube. Got news for you. If you're in it for the money, you're kidding yourselves. So catch up here a little bit. What state am I in? I'm in Indiana. I'm from Ohio, but I live in Indiana, where there's supposed to be snow moving in here on Saturday. I hope they're wrong, but I think they're going to be right about it. And they say then there's going to be more snow before New Year's. So I have bumped up my groceries, and I am prepared to hibernate. And this girl will only be going out to the mailbox and maybe to let the dogs out. And that's all she's going to be going out of here, probably until spring. Because I don't like snow. I was born in the wrong climate. Jay-Z says to get in Hangouts. Honey, I'm in Hangouts. I'm in Hangouts right here on the YouTube through Hangouts. Are you saying like for the holidays get in Hangouts? Honey, I got Hangouts on all the time on my computer. So people want to reach me, it's easy. And as a matter of fact, I will type this into the chat just so you know, in case anybody wants to add me to their Hangouts, because, you know, I'm not difficult to reach. If I don't happen to answer it, it's because I might be out of the room the computer's in. But that is my email address. You put that into the Hangouts. That's the one I keep up all the time. All right. So, you know, if I'm in the room, I'll answer you. Down here about 6 years ago, trying to build up the sales force. Hammond, Gary, Valparaiso. That's okay. That's on the west side of the state. I'm on the east side. Hammond area. Yeah. Know where that's at. See, I used to work all over Indiana. I did research in courthouses all over Indiana and drove Indiana every day. So I know where everything is in Indiana, but I'm on the east side. I'm on the Ohio border pretty much. About 20 miles from the Ohio border, about halfway up the state. Little town called Portland, Indiana. Well, I call it a little town. It's actually city. It's county seat, but you know, as cities go, it's real small. It's Amish territory over here. It's not unusual to hear the buggies and the horses clip clopping down the street in front of my house. So you know. Evil little Kelly, Minecraft PE, you're bored. Well, sweetheart, why are you bored? I'm guessing that you're young. You know, with little Kelly, that tells me that you're probably young. Saying, when I was young, you said you was bored, you was in trouble because mama was finding something for you to do. You wouldn't be happy, but you wouldn't be bored. Yes, I understand that, Wacky. I understand that. Yep. Never be all alone. Well, I'm not lonely. You know, there's been a lot of people say, oh, you know, aren't you just lonely? No, because I know how to amuse myself. If I don't amuse myself with the internet, I'm amusing myself with my crafts or my dogs or my birds or something. I find something to do. You know, I recently joined this woodcarvers club. I put the woodcarver meetings up there on the YouTube every week, where, you know, I'm learning how to carve, hand carve. I knew how to do engraving work and all that kind of thing on my own, but I'm going to these woodcarvers meetings and learning how to hand carve stuff. So, you know, I do get out of here once a week when they have meetings and go up there to that, as long as the weather's halfway decent. If the weather's bad, this old lady stays home. I drove in the snow and the ice for years, and I don't do that anymore because I don't have to go. Yeah, and I've had people say, "Oh, why don't you get you a man?" I mean, do you see this face? They ain't one that would have me, number one. And number two, there ain't no place to put one. Because my whole house is a craft room. My entire house, every room, this big old Victorian house is a craft room. There's crafts everywhere. There's no place to put them in. The only place I'd have to put one is on the front porch, and there ain't no roof on it. And he wouldn't like it there. So, you know, we don't do that. We just stay single. I like being single. It's fun because I can aggravate people. I can tell Joe Miles that he's a sexy beast. I can help It's Me Brian find him a bride. Where'd he go anyway? I ain't seen him post nothing in a while on there. Did I scare him off when he come in? There's Ghost Code Gamer. Lord have mercy, child. I was ready to send out a search party for you. Holy smoke. Where you been, honey? I thought you fell off the face of the earth. Well, he done got wrapped up in one of them games and they done swallowed him up. He played one of them Star Trek games and Scotty beamed him up. Stephanie Pettis and the Rolling Studios in the house. Lord have mercy. 27 people. It's picking up speed again. Yep, whole lot of real estate here. This is for the big investors, boys. Small pocket chains ain't gonna get it. Exactly, Green Bay. Exactly. Yeah, I say that's the thing. I see so many people, you know, they think they need somebody to take care of them, and you know, I need somebody for company. Did you not get tired of hearing somebody's mouth rattle at you 24/7? You know, things that you don't care about, that you don't even want to hear. They probably told you that 5 times already. You know, you don't need that. Who needs that? You know, and I can amuse myself. I can stay busy. I can educate myself. I can fix things on my own. If I can't figure out how to fix it, then I'll call somebody to come fix it. You know, I don't need the knight in shining armor kind of thing. You know, I just see no reason for it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm having too much fun on my own. I amuse myself. Mr. Splashman in the house. Good to have you out there. Now, Splash, are you not the one that told me that we're family now? I'm pretty sure you're the one that I had this conversation with probably just this morning, if memory serves you right. Did you not send me a message saying that, you know, we was family? I'm waiting to see what he says back. He'll deny it. Oh, there he goes. Yes, we are. Oh, I thought he'd deny it. Sure as the world. Hey, Brenda needs some cash. And J-Mac sent me some cash. Lord have mercy. Get you the hot glue treatment. Oh, you don't want the hot glue treatment. I'm still trying to get my finger healed up from a couple weeks ago where I burned it darn near to the bone with that glue gun. I'm here to tell you, you don't want the hot glue treatment, baby. That'll take all the hide off of you, clear down to the bone. Oh, mercy. Yeah, Splash told me that I probably wouldn't like it, but we're family now. I said, who said I wouldn't like it? I got family now, and now I got somebody hit up for cash. Yeah, Jewel knows that hot glue. Ooh, oh, that brings tears to your eyes and not in a good way. Oh man, yeah, I'm using that. I call him Bernie, my glue gun. I was using him and got a patch of glue on the back of my little finger as I was working on something, and it burnt almost to the bone. I mean, it took a big patch of skin off, hide, meat, and all. That was painful. Ah, Tomas, you bad boy. We gonna be getting out the handcuffs. Yeah, hot glue is not like hot wax. Oh, you think hot wax hurts? You ain't seen nothing. That hot glue, woo wee, that mess you up. Yeah, every time I use that glue gun, I end up getting burnt. But that was the worst I've been burnt. I mean, it's bad enough. It's going to leave a scar. It's still got a scab on it. That one hurt. They trying to keep up with what's happening here in the hood. And Joe, you got one acting up out there. You know, drop the wrench on him. That's not a problem. We don't put up with it here. Oh, I feel better. It's, you know, it doesn't hurt anymore, but it hurt there for a while. There was about 4 days there where I was soaking it in aloe and everything else. But yeah, it's not fun to get burnt by them glue guns. Oh, there's Brian. Brian's back in the house. Honey, you keep disappearing. Are you courting somebody? I mean, you know, you got me wondering now. Because I'm keeping my eye out there, you know, trying to find somebody for you. I thought I had one a while ago, but turned out she's married and her husband don't like her having boyfriends, so I don't think that's going to work out. You know, I'll just keep working on it. I'm assuming you'd like to have a single girl. Most of them husbands, they don't take it too good for their wives to get boyfriends. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. I hear you, Jay. Yep, everybody make sure you get subbed to each other while we got this thing up here. Get subbed, make friends, support each other. Be the support system. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Don't be the weak link. Evil says he's sick. Well, I don't know if I missed something in that conversation or not. Hey, fiber and you're sick? Wow. Honey, if you're sick, you need more fiber. Yep. When you sub, ring their bell. Look at a video, ring the bell, leave them a comment. Find something you're interested in. I mean, they probably have more than one video. Check through them, see if there's anything there that you're interested in, and take a look at their videos. See what they got going on. Good to see everybody subbing each other and taking up together. That's the way we want to do this thing. Oh, Wacky, bless your heart, honey. Lord have mercy. Thank you very much. I am humbled. And again, bow to the Wacky. Oh, mercy. I mean, respect. I don't know. I ain't talked to her in a while. Christmas going on, a lot of things going on. Well, happy holidays to you too, Rose Coat. Blah, blah, blah. My tongue got wrapped around my eye teeth. I couldn't see what I was saying. Ghost Pro Gamer, happy holidays to you. Today, well, it's over now. Yesterday, as of 7 minutes ago, it ended, was YULE. So anybody that celebrated YULE, happy belated YULE to you. Wacky, you limit me so. You don't want me to twerk. You don't want me to bow. You putting limits on me, honey. Oh. Good to see you in there, David's Fish Tanks. I hope I didn't miss anybody now. I mean, there's been a lot going on here. We got What's Up in Pro Wrestling host, Mr. Cool, in the house. Good to have you in there. Yeah, Sub Stork City Productions. They are from the Netherlands. So get them subbed up. Oh, Jay-Z's getting a new phone. He can't wait to show me. Honey, I probably won't even know what I'm looking at, except I know, see on mine, numbers on it that I can poke to make phone calls. And it's got a little button up there for an alarm clock. I know how to work that. And I figured out how to run the menu and find the camera, and I can take a picture with it. Oh, ain't I smart? Can't have a phone smarter than me, I'll tell you that right now. with a bank account, honey, you would be so disappointed. I'm here to tell you, I'm on Social Security. Wednesday was payday, which means I paid the bills, and there ain't nothing there. I'm just happy that I had enough to cover the bills. Yep, that was a flip phone, J Mac. It is a flip phone. Look, it's a flip phone. I like them because when I put it in my pocket or put it in my purse, I don't call people on it. If I have one of them flat ones, it calls people. And maybe you don't want them to hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, smartphones has made us dumb, really. Yeah, they do so much. And I joke about Cortana. There is a Cortana thing on this computer, and that was the first thing I shut off. I don't need that arrogant thing talking to me, all right? Because it's arrogant. Yeah, been there, done that. You phone calling people, and they're hearing everything you're saying. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not putting that much of my business out there for people. There's some things you just don't need to know. Give Brenda an iPhone. Brenda wouldn't know how to make a phone call on it. Now I'm having trouble keeping up with everything, Joe. Yeah, work, eat, sleep, repeat. Yeah. Green Bay, you're going to have to help me with Brian because Brian is looking for a bride. Says he's moving to North Carolina. And I mean, he gave me a whole laundry list of all of his attributes the other day. And he's looking for a bride. We're going to have to, start a system here, for folks that's looking and, get them fixed up. So, Green Bay, in your copious spare time, with the bevy of beauties you got chasing you, honey, surely to goodness you can cut one loose, send it over to Brian. You don't need them all. Oh, Lord. Green Bay's got out his little black book. He's flipping through, Brian. He's got it flipped out there, and he's going through it. Let's see, which one should I send over there? Yeah, be like, could I figure out how to go live on it? That'd be the thing. Telling me harmony. Oh my God, years ago, somebody said that I should try that eHarmony thing. So I went over there and I found their application. I filled that thing out. They rejected me. I'm eHarmony. So if you never had anybody tell you that before, you've heard it now. How does that happen to somebody? Let me fill out the application. 24 years. That's a big milestone right there. Big milestone. Yep, I hear that. My husband and I had been married 14 years when he passed away. Um, Now, I've been married 3 times. And between all of them put together, I didn't make it to 20. But then the girls will tell you, actually I'm with it 3 times. First 2 died from eating poison mushrooms. Third one died from a fractured skull. He wouldn't eat his mushrooms. I've had a lot of women asking for my mushroom recipe. Just saying. It might be Christmas, but you guys better be watching your P's and Q's here. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yep, we still got people trying to sub. As long as y'all trying to sub each other, I'll just stay up here. I've got no place to be till spring. Come spring, I'm going to need to go to the garden center because I got to plant my garden. Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, that's what that'd be. All right, sure would be. I hear you, Wacky. Oh, 20 million subs, boy. Wow. I mean, up until here about 2 months ago, I've been the best kept secret on the internet. And now I seem to just busted through. I feel like one of them sports players at the Super Bowl, and they come busting through that big old paper thing. I've done busted out. Uh, was on Dude Behind the Curtain show, got interviewed there, and then I was over on the Mitchell family reality show TV channel and was interviewed there, and made all these friends with these subs that I've been making all over the internet, mainly on Wacky's channel. So, I'm being seen, being found now. Rusty Faith, see you. See you in the house. Well, Brian, it's my pleasure. It is my pleasure. I mean, that's what this is all about, is being friends and having fun with each other and enjoying each other's company. Anything paranormal? What, with me or somebody else? Who's that directed at, Scarborough? Because when I moved in this big old Victorian, there's a hanging here. I mean, it got into it because it was being bad. It'd throw my pictures off the walls, knocked my cuckoo clock off the wall and broke it. And then the topper was, it locked me out of the house one day. And that's when I had a fit and I had to eject it. But yeah, it was mischievous. So yeah, there was paranormal here. Ain't no more though. Doesn't run it off. Oh, he was talking to Jay-Z? All right. Yeah, Jay-Z's always got something going on paranormal. Well, you can't anymore because it's gone, Jay-Z. I done running out. I don't know what its problem was, but it was downright hateful. Somebody sitting here, tend to your own business, no wind is going, no open or no breeze blowing, nothing, and your pictures start falling off the wall. Seriously, it was breaking stuff. I had stuff fall off of shelves that was on the back of the shelf. All of a sudden, it's in the floor, broke. The cuckoo clock. I mean, when I hang a cuckoo clock up, I'm going to hang it up there good and sturdy. It ain't going no place. Sitting here one day, and the cuckoo clock falls right off the floor or off the wall on the floor in front of me. Broke the front off of it. And then the topper was when it locked me out of the house. I had to call a locksmith to get me back in the house. As soon as I got him out of here, I got the sage. I mean, that thing went at it. I ain't heard from it since. And that's been 2-3 years ago now. I got it out of here. People say that stuff ain't real. I got news for them. It is real. Yeah, yeah, people get into that stuff. If they don't know what they're doing, they'll cause themselves a lot of problems. A lot of problems. You gotta watch what they're doing with that. I've heard, amateur people fooling around, summoning stuff that they have no clue as to what they're dealing with. Get you hurt. And I'm not talking about, just stubbing your toe. I'm talking about it will really get you hurt. That stuff don't fool around. I had tried to get along with it, just say, hey, now look, we can coexist. You just gonna have to stay quiet and leave me alone. Stop knocking my stuff around. I ain't gonna put up with it. And then the next thing I know, it breaks something else, tear something else up. I'm like, no, 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 no. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that could be some scary stuff right there. You want to be careful what you're dealing with and know how. I think one of the main problems that they have is they know how to drag it in. They don't know how to drag it back out. They don't know how to get rid of it. They don't know how to put a stop to it. Um, if they don't know all the ins and outs of the system, you ain't got no business fooling with it. People get into that, they get them just tiny bit of information, just a little bit of education. They don't fully educate themselves as to what they're fooling with. Thank you, Joe. Get everybody subbed up here. Lord, I've been on here 2.5 hours. So everybody should be getting subbed up at this point. Get yourself subbed to each other, make friends, ring their bells. Yep, I hear that, wacky. I mean, everybody's got their own belief system, and I respect that, that everybody should have their own beliefs and that it shouldn't be forced down anybody else's throat, that whatever your belief system is, you have your right to your belief. But, don't be shoving it on somebody else, regardless, whether it has anything to do with Christianity or whether it has to do with paganism or whether it has to do with Hinduism or, whatever your belief system is, that's fine. It's your belief system and you should hold tight to that. And I respect you for that. But where I draw the line is when people take it upon themselves to say everybody has to believe the way I believe, my way or the highway kind of thing. And I don't go along with that because everybody has a right to their own belief system. Yeah, just love each other. That's the point. Just love each other. And that goes for anything. It doesn't have to be a religious thing. It could be well, just like what I've been going through the last few days of, people pointing their fingers at me. Oh, you're just after the money. I'm doing it for the reasons that I want to do it for. You do it for the reasons you want to do it for. And let's just agree to get along and go on. I don't have to do things the way you're doing them, and you don't have to do things the way I'm doing them. We're on our own paths, and those paths should be respected. Respect each other. Respect yourself enough not to force your belief system on somebody else. Whether it is what your YouTube values are, or whether it is something to do with your religious belief or your work ethics or, whatever it is. Respect yourself enough not to push your value system on somebody else. As all I'm asking here is if you're going to sub each other, then stay subbed. Be friends with each other. What is it going to hurt you to make friends with people and learn how they do things? I mean, I have made friends all over the world here on YouTube. They do all different kinds of things. Maybe they just do travel vlogs. They show me their country. They show me their food. They show me their celebration systems and all that. And to me, that's interesting. Maybe they show me what kind of crafts they're doing in their area. Whatever their customs and things are. Those things are interesting to me. So learn from each other. What is it going to hurt you to learn how other people live? Yeah, Jay-Z says, trust me, the money is not all that. Oh, now if I was going to do something for the money, it wouldn't be YouTube. Yeah, and there ain't nobody going to stop me from being me, Stephanie. It's just that way. There's been people that's tried and they failed, and so anybody else that tries is just going to join that list. I am myself. I'm going to be me. I'm going to, live up to my own values and respect myself enough to live for what I want to live for. And I'm not dancing to the tune somebody else plays on the fiddle. It just don't work that way. YouTube is messed up at the moment. Well, in what respect? You gonna give me a list, or you want me to give you one? Oh, bless your heart, Stephanie. Well, Denise, glad you could join us. Happy to have you out there with us this evening. You sleep tight, honey. Yeah, Green Bay. Yeah. It was a tribe. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to call it a tribe of wild Indians. First off, they picked the wrong girl because apparently they thought they had somebody that they could control and rein into what they wanted to do. And second of all, their value system's way off. So they lost. Sorry for anybody on their team, but that don't work for me. No, it's not a shame to want to make money. You just ain't gonna make it on YouTube. You want to make money? That's great. More power to you. I hope you send me some. No, just kidding. But seriously, to think you're gonna make money on YouTube, somebody's been misinformed. Well, so far, Waggy, I haven't heard anybody say anything derogatory. If they do, you'll be seeing them walking around with a black eye, but they better not say it to me. That would be the wrong move. Redheaded girls get cray-cray, okay? We don't put up with people being mean to our friends. I'd put up with somebody being mean to me a lot quicker than I'd put up with somebody being mean to my friends. The cray-cray comes out. Yes, and I'm not even sure how that would work. I really don't know even how that would work, unless you're working for YouTube. Is that what you're saying? There you go. Spread the love. Spread the love. Yeah, if it makes you money, that's great. Yeah, I see no problem with that whatsoever. But unless you are a huge channel, I think you have to get huge in order to make it pan out financially. We're talking about great big channels that everybody knows, that they say, oh, I want to see that, music video or, whatever it is. So they go right to the search thing and they type that into the search engine and that's what pops up. And it's something that's got 50 million subscribers or something. So it's getting a lot of views. In that case, yeah, those people are probably making some money off of it. I doubt they're getting rich, but they're probably making some money off of YouTube. And, I'm not saying that nobody makes any money off YouTube. I'm saying that those small channels down here, we're not going to be making any money. They got the algorithm set up in such a way that they're going to drop our videos when we first start getting any real views off of them because of whatever the algorithm finds in it that it doesn't like. And that stops you from getting any revenue off of it for like the first 3 weeks, which is when you would primarily be getting views on that video anyway. And it's going to drop it down in the rankings when it does come up. So, they've got this set up. It's like a casino. Okay. It's in the house's favor. Yeah. Green Bay Wacky says it takes 1 million views a day to make 25,000 a year. Yeah. And I don't know that any of us are going to be doing that anytime soon. I mean, if you found a way to do that, let me know. I'd be interested in that system. Yeah, that's whack. That really is. It's Me Brian needs 10 more subs to hit 400. So if you are not subbed to It's Me Brian, sub him up, help him out. We got 21 viewers in here. Okay, we're gonna just remove that J-Mac. That was a little whack there. Let's keep it PG-13, okay? I just removed the comment that, wow. YouTube never really gets you out in the trending or the suggested searches. You get 5 to 10% views from your subs. Yeah. My understanding is that you need to be getting 30 to 40% is what I heard, to really get you up so that you're being noticed in the rankings at all. Oh, okay. Yeah. 25,000 views. Right. Yeah. A day. I mean, how popular do you have to be for that to go on? Jimmy Fungus channel. Now, I've never heard of that one before. Holy smoke. Jimmy Fungus. 10,000 subs. Yeah. Growing rapidly. Well, congratulations, Jewel. So that's what happens when you come where everybody's friendly and they're subbing to each other, making friends. Yeah, we try to just kind of keep it PG here, not get too carried away. I mean, I myself, I skirt the issue a little bit, but I try to keep it at least innuendo. Yep, Brian got one sub there. How you doing, Brian? I didn't pull up your page to keep an eye on to see how you's doing. Probably need to do that. You know, take a little look-see here. Go to your channel and see what's going on. He needs 6 more. Come on, we can do 6 more subs for Brian, can't we? Get him to 300. Surely we can do that much for him. We ain't able to find him a bride, but we might be able to do that. His name is It's Me Brian on there. Just go put your mouse over his name up there. Brian, keep something coming up on the screen there so that they see your name and they can click on the 3 dots. They rub the mouse there over your name. They'll see 3 dots come up over on the right-hand side. And you click on that, and then it'll give you a link there that you can click on for his channel, and that'll bring it up in a browser window. And then you just sub him, ring the bell, leave him a message on a video. Let's get him up there. We can do that much for him. I'll refresh his page here. No, it's still 394. Come on. You know, you ought to. I have to talk Southern at y'all. Come on. Hey, he's typing on there. It is me, Brian. That's all you got to do there is just go to his page, hit the sub button, hit the bell. Come on. No, you ought to. Oh, he's at 395. We'll keep an eye on it here. Keep building up. He's in the running now to get there. The Pink Penny Club, Stephanie. I think they've all gone to bed by now. It's after midnight here. Fairy Frequency in the house. Make the subscriber rounds. All righty, good to have you with us. Be sure you get Brian subbed up. He needs 5 more. He'll sub you back. Surely to goodness, we can get him to 400. I'm refreshing it. Yep, he's at 395. Now, I know some of you have some extra accounts that you can log into and get him up there. He does sub back, so. And he's got some good videos too. Stork City Productions is over 700. They're getting there. Yep. Well, if they work hard throughout the day tomorrow, they get some closer, and then you know, they can close it out on your channel. All you got to do is go to people's live feeds and make friends. You don't go in there now to people's live feeds and just start saying, sub me, sub me, sub me. Go in and make friends with the folks that's there. You know, get to talking to them about whatever the video is about, whatever the conversation is. Learn to be a conversationalist. Make friends with people before you go, you know, hitting them up for subs. And what's even better is once you make friends with them in the chat room, don't say nothing. Just go over to their channel, sub them, leave them a message on the video, say, I subbed you, rang your bell, liked your video, great work, showing some love, let's be friends, you know, whatever you want to say there. And, you know, that's how you get to making friends with folks. They see that you sub them, they remember you from the chat you was in, and they sub you back. And they go to leaving comments on your videos, and you go to leaving comments on their videos, and you be good to each other. Oops. hit a wrong button here. Let's back that up. Okay, let's check him again. See where he's at now. He's still at 395. Oh my goodness. Is everybody in here sub to you, Brian? Bob J.M. Jervis in the house. I think you've been in there for a little bit, but I've missed you. Chat's been moving along here. Yeah, it helps the algorithms if you actually watch the people's videos. And I understand you get busy. Sometimes you don't have time to watch everybody's videos, and you're going to miss some. And that's just life, because you got families. It's the holidays. You probably have a job. You got obligations. You got things you got to do. And you can't spend 24/7 doing nothing but pumping buttons on the computer. It just don't work that way. Watch as much as you can. Leave them play in the background while you're doing other things. That's how you help a brother out. All right. There you go. Yeah, Jay, I understand school being difficult video thing. You don't give up. That's, they asked me on, I think it was on the Dude Behind the Curtain. Somebody asked me about my motto, which I didn't tell them what they wanted to hear until I figured out what it was that they was wanting. But my main motto is never give up. Never. You have to be enthusiastic, and you have to have tenacity. And whatever your goal is, you don't give up. Whatever you do the first time might not work. Whatever you do the second time might not work. Whatever you do the third time might not work. And it might not work 24 times, whatever. You just keep learning a new way that it didn't work, and you keep at it until it works. That's what you do. You never give up. What they was really wanting to hear was me, say, Brenda's crafty, be like Brenda. But they got some good advice in the interim. Never give up. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand about me. I get a goal, I get something in my head that it's what I want. That's what I want. And I ain't giving up until I get it. Did I get to see your Christmas kit? No, I have not. Barry, I will have to get over there and take a look at it. It's on one of your videos, I'm assuming, because that's about the only way I'd get to see it. But I'll have to get over there and take a look. I lost my cat 4 years ago. It's been now. Mrs. Bigglesworth was her name. And lost her to old age. She was a doll-eyed Persian cat. And I just never got another one. I'm sitting here with 3 dogs and 3 birds. Right now I don't need another pet. One of these days I'll probably get another cat, but it'll be a while. Jewel, you sound like Popeye. I am what I am. You eating spinach while you say that? Yep. Never give up. Always give all you got and put passion in everything. Exactly. Hey, now he needs 3 more. Brian needs 3 more. Come on. You're working on it a little bit here. We're chipping it away one sub at a time, Brian. Well, I'm still got you at 395. So mine says you still need 5 more, Brian. Why is mine not changing? Nope, mine says 395. So I don't know what you're looking at, but it says you need 5. Yep, everybody gets subbed up to It's Me, Brian. We're trying to get him to 400 here. World's Best Videos in the house. Yeah, I'm trying not to leave anybody out. Oh, that's podcast out there. You like the way I said that? Skirted right through that, didn't I? You just have to learn how to say it good. Oh, okay. It says that you got another, so I'm gonna refresh this and see what it says now. Oh, now you're at 397. All right, 3 more. We need 3 more for Brian. We're gonna get him to 400. Yep, you like that, uh-huh. Nicole, it's me, Brian. Just subbed you. Make sure you sub him back now. We're trying to get him. Let's refresh him. See where he's at. Still at 397. Come on, we need 3 more. Surely, goodness and mercy, we can get him up there. We got 21 people in the house and we need 3 subs. Okay, Fairy. Good to have you in here. Glad you could join us. Pet your kitty for me. Boho Daisy. She subbed both Nicole's. Okay. Have you subbed Brian? Stephanie Pettis in the Rolling Studio saying bye to Fairy. Everybody's saying goodnight to Fairy. Bob says he's subbed back. I don't know who he's talking to there, but we're going to check this again. He's at 398. All right, 2 more. Come on, dig deep. Y'all got some other channels. I know you do. Now, not everybody's just sitting there with one channel. Go to your other account, sub him. Get him up there. 2 more. You're subbing everybody you can catch. Now, you can stop the chat if you need to. Just click your mouse on it, scroll it up a little bit, and that'll stall it. And then when you want to start it again, there'll be a little blue arrow at the bottom of the chat screen. You just click on that, and that'll take it right back to the bottom. Keep it fresh. Stevens 8x6 workshop in the house. Just woke up and joined me. Good. Okay, the one that needs a sub is It Is Me, Brian. Brian has typed something there on the screen right below yours. He needs 2 more subs to hit 400. That's who we're rooting for right now. It Is Me, Brian. Just watching the chat here. Yeah, I know what you mean, Green Bay and Jewel, about those dislikes. And the way I understand is even if somebody leaves you a dislike on a video, it still counts as a view. So, somebody leaves a dislike on my video, I'm like, yay! At least you watched it. Make my day. I got another view. So, they're not hurting anybody but themselves because they're sitting there all bitter, acting up, and the only person they're going to make sick is themselves. Let's check Brian's page again here. Let's see where he's at. Get up here and refresh that screen. 400! 400! Woohoo! We got him at 400. Let's turn some emojis loose for that. That's a milestone there. So we're going to type up some emojis and turn some emojis loose for Brian. Get my clicker finger going. All right, there's some emojis for you, Brian. Hey, it was great to have you in there, Wacky. I'm glad you stopped by this evening. It's been fantastic. Nice having a chat with you. I understand you got to go. You can't be everywhere all the time. But we got Brian to 400 tonight. That's an accomplishment. There are some emojis for you, Brian. Congratulations on hitting your 400 goal. I'm glad we could help you. That's 6 people now that we've helped get up there with some goals, you know, as far as their 100 marks and stuff is concerned. We've had 3 of them hit 100. We've had 2 hit 400 and 1 hit 700 here on my show. So, you know, that's good. And as long as y'all are making friends and staying sub, that's what I care about. That's what I hold near and dear to my heart, is making friends with each other. And it, you know, it's great when to see somebody's leaving comments on your video. It's even better when you see somebody's leaving comments where they actually want to talk to you, you know. Hey, you're welcome, Green Bay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, the Cowtown bow, buddy. There you go. We'll see you on your stream tomorrow night. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Say my wild horses couldn't keep me away from there. Well, listen, everybody, you know, anybody need to sub anybody else at this point? You know, we haven't got anybody else that's subbing, because if y'all done, oh, well, thank you, Green Bay. You gonna make this redhead blush. Like that would ever happen. Well, there was 3 the night you was hanging out, and then since then there's been 3 more. It's just been in 3 different streams. So yeah, you know, it's a total of 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I should have wrote their names down, but I didn't. I'd have to go back to videos now and watch who was who doing what. I know a couple of them, but well, 3. I know 3 out of the 6, but the other 3, you know, my mind's not latching onto everything. I'm getting that age, you know. Mine's the second thing to go. Black Storm in the house. Oz Beach Andy in the house. Good grief. I'm humbled. I'm humbled by everybody stopping in. I think Pink Zebra, she OD'd on cake a while ago and passed out. I'll sneak up on her and get that diamond. And congratulations, Brian. Now, next step 500. Next step's 500, dude. Oh my, well, I'll tell you what, I've been on here about 3 hours and it looks like everybody's about sub to each other. Yeah, happy birthday to Pink Zebra. She done passed out in the cake coma. Face down in the cake. Well, we love you too, Brian. Now, remember, Monday night, I will be having my live stream at 8 o'clock as usual. And tomorrow night, Green Bay's going to have his stream going. So be sure that you're subbed to Green Bay. And that way you'll get in on his doings that he's going to be having. And there's way more people in that than are here. Okay. So, and then that one flies. I always tell people when they're going to Green Bay's chat stream, have a pencil and a piece of paper handy because you're probably going to need it. If you're not able to keep up with the chat, you may want to jot down some of the names of some of the channels if you can't get to them all. Now, you can stop the chat just like you can here and, you know, all that. But that chat is going so fast that even when you try to scroll down through it, eventually it's just going to go to the bottom of it and you're going to still miss a lot of stuff. So you may want to just jot down the names of a lot of things. And that way you can come back to them after the show. When things calm down a little bit, go back to them after the show, leave them a comment in their video about, saw you on Green Bay Wacky, I've subbed you, you know, so that they know where you came from. try to keep your name going in the chat as much as possible, so that your name stays fresh and somebody's seeing your name coming up on the chat. They're, oh, I haven't subbed them. So they click on you and then they can go and sub you up. So if you keep your name fresh in there, don't just lurk, because if you're lurking, nobody's seeing you. And so those are a couple tips that I can give you if you're trying to get subbed to a lot of people. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut her down for tonight. Happy Yule to everybody. Happy birthday to the pink zebra. And we'll see you at Green Bay Wackies subathon tomorrow night. And remember, Brenda's crafty. Be like Brenda. Good night.